Okay, and welcome to this training. So in this training module, we're just going to go over creating a lead, verifying the address of the customer or of the lead, and checking the customer or the lead's credit, and then converting the customer into an account. So this is essentially 75% of what you have to do when creating a new customer. So the very first step is obviously to log in. And to log in, you're just going to go to safeforce.us, type in your username, which is the email address you gave us, and then the password is what you set. And then hit login. The very first screen is going to take you to your recently viewed accounts. So here is an account is basically after you've converted a lead, so after you've ran a credit, verified the address, and clicked the convert button, and then started the process of actually creating and selling a customer, or where you've already sold a customer. So we're going to look at the top left, and you're going to see the three lines in the top left, and we're going to hit that, and we're going to go down to leads. Again, it always by default goes to your recently viewed leads. You can hit the drop down and change this. But for this purpose, we need to create a brand new lead. So this is the first time we've done anything with this customer. So at the very bottom, there's the plus symbol, and then it says new below it. So we're going to hit that. Okay, now some of the info is going to be filled out and some of it's not. To start, where it says sales rep commission, this will end up being automatically completed, but right now it's not. So you just have to click on select contact, and you're just going to search for yourself. And the very first time it's going to find you. You see how it says Jay Maurer, but the very first time you just need to search. So we'll type in Jay Maurer, we'll hit the search, and then it comes up and we'll select it. After the first time, you can just type in your name. Then we're going to do, if the Mr. or Mrs. right there, if it's a Mr., you can leave it. Tab, last name. If you have the phone number or email, you can enter it in here. Otherwise, you just skip down to the birth date, which is required, and it has to be accurate. If it's not accurate, you will not get a hit. The birth year is 4 digits. Now, the last 4 of the social, if you have it, it will improve your odds of getting a hit. If you don't, then you can just type in 8888. Now we're going to scroll down the house number. So this is the number only of their address. So in this example, if the address is 495 West University Parkway, just 495. No spaces, just 495. Address unit number, if there was like a condo unit number or apartment number, you would put it here. And then the street name, this is the name only. So University Parkway, you're just going to do University. And then the street type is where you would do the parkway. However, if you don't know it, or if the customer is unsure, just leave it blank or leave it as none. Then really important as you come down to this address information, you're going to leave the street blank here, but you need to fill out the city, state, and zip. Actually, if you just, let's see if... And now if they've been at their address for less than 2 years, you do need to fill out the previous address information. And we're going to go all the way back up to the top and hit save. So actually, you can just type in the zip code. You don't need to do the city, state, just the zip code, and it'll automatically populate the city and state and the county. Okay. So now we have all this info. We can go to the bottom and edit if we need to, but we're going to hit the house that says verify address in the bottom in purple. Really important, hit this button one time. It's going to kind of flash the page, and then it's going to look like it's not doing anything. That's normal. Just give it about 10 to 15 seconds, and then it'll come back. So now we see the instruction. This is a yellow flag. There's going to be 3 different flag options: green, yellow, and red. Green means the account is okay. You can proceed with installing it, running the customer's credit, etc. Yellow means caution. It means there might be an issue with this address. This one came back as a caution because we already have an alarm at this address with ADT, an active alarm. That's typically what you're going to see. There might be an active alarm with ADT. What you need to do is just call corporate, call us here, and we need to investigate this account a little bit further. Red is basically do not proceed. You can still call corporate, but there's most likely going to be an issue with that account. All right, so once you've done that, we're just going to hit cancel. Go back to it, and we're going to run the customer's credit by hitting see the credit card icon, very bottom in purple, check credit. Again, really important. It's going to say credit not checked. You need to do it. Hit the run credit check one time. Do not hit it again. It will lower the customer's credit. It'll create all sorts of issues. I've already ran this one, so that's why it's giving me an error. That error is basically, hey, you've already tried to run this credit with a no-hit multiple times. Oh, so it's a duplicate, so stop doing it. Otherwise, it will give you the different options. So now, assuming that this passed, you'll also see something else really neat here, this guard charge. If there is a guard charge, it'll tell you right here, give you the amount of the guard charge. That comes up after doing a verify address. So 0, there's not a guard charge here. So now we need to convert this to an account. If we're about to sell them, we're going to hit the ellipses, which is the show more, the very bottom right, the 3 dots in blue. And we're going to hit the convert. It's like the 5th one down in orange, convert. It's going to bring up this screen, right, where it says converted status qualified. Leave all this blank and just hit convert in the top right. Okay, and now you see where the account name is. It's blue, like a hyperlink. We're going to click on that. It's going to take us to the customer's account. And then we're going to hit the pencil icon on the bottom where it says edit to edit this account. And that's it. From this stage, what we're going to do is just sort of as normal. We're going to create the account, go through with the customer, type in the customer's phone number, verify that our address is good in there, type in the cross street, all of our equipment information right there, our emergency contacts, our billing details, and that's it. And then we're going to hit save. I'm going to go over sort of all the required info here on another training module. But essentially that's it for running the customer's credit, verifying their address, and converting them.